Hi everyone, welcome back to part 6 of the Book One Cozies Club chapter by chapter for A Deadly Inside Scoop, the first book in the Ice Cream Parlor Mystery series by Abby Collette. I'm Di and this is my audio-only reading vlog for this book. Today I will be reading chapters 31 through 36 and sharing my thoughts with you along the way. Due to the nature of this reading vlog, there will be spoilers, so if you haven't read these chapters yet, I suggest that you not listen to this recording until you have. If you would prefer to hear my general thoughts on this book in its entirety, keep an eye out for my Book One Cozies Club series First Impressions video, which will be posted sometime after the reading vlogs for this book have commenced. So how is everybody doing this evening? Today was a rather stressful one for me. At work, we are going through an email migration and there just seems to be issue after issue after issue popping up. So the email migration has been postponed for now, so I can breathe a little bit easier about that. But it has been a day. I am so glad that today, this work day, is over because let me tell you, my stress level has gotten pretty high as the day went on. But I am settling in now. I am going to try to relax and enjoy more of this book. As I mentioned to you last night, I am going to switch back to the audiobook. When I was reading the physical copy last night, I wasn't really engrossed in the book, and I'm not sure if that is just because I'm, stressed out. This migration has been on the books for a couple weeks and things have just been going wrong with it. So I don't know if it's that or if, there are other things that might be bothering me, but I kept not being able to concentrate on what I was reading and my mind wasn't focusing on the book. So I am in a quiet space. I'm going to put my headphones on and I'm just going to try to get back to focusing on this story. So we are in our second to the last section. I can't believe this has gone by so quickly. At least it feels really quick to me. The last few chapter by chapters, I've tried to keep them about a week long, and so yeah, I enjoy this pace. It's a good pace for me. But anyway, since I've got to go back to my audiobook, I do need to find where I am because, as I mentioned, Hoopla does not have chapter sections or chapter headers or whatever you call them. So I do need to scrub a bit in order to find where I am, seeing as it's been 2 sections now since I've visited the audiobook. But I am going to go do that now. Find chapter 31 and get into the book. I will be back with you in a bit. So I just finished chapter 31. I had said before that I kind of enjoyed Wynn's investigative style, how she was more laid back and how her and Macy investigating together really worked for me. However, in this chapter, I found Wynn's line of questioning very kind of aggressive. I mean, she seems calm about it, but still, she kept going after Ari. And I had to laugh a little bit because sometimes the delivery, at least on the audio, was a bit absurd. I don't know, it was almost comedic the way she was delivering her questions to Ari. I'm not sure what to think of his responses, though. I mean, didn't he say he didn't know Stephen Bayard, and then all of a sudden he's he tells her that he did and they used to do jobs together. So I don't know. Again, I'm still kind of hoping it's not Ari, because it would be too obvious to have Macy drop that thought into our heads so early in the book and then have it be him. Yeah, I would have to say that I would definitely be disappointed if it ended up being Ari. Though after what he has said to Win about, having done jobs with Steven, it wouldn't be a far stretch to think that he would be a suspect considering their history. But yeah, anyway, I wanted to stop and mention those things while they were fresh in my mind. I am going to jump into chapter 32 right now, and I will be back with you in a bit. So I just finished chapter 36. I don't know. There was a lot of violence in these last chapters. Rhea and the way that she went after her coworker. Oh, I don't know, man. That was a lot. I understand why she'd be so mad about it, but that seemed a bit excessive. I'm still not sure if I have a suspect in mind or not. I did think that Glynis, I think that was her name, was suspicious in the beginning just because she didn't want to answer the police officer's question. Speaking of the police officer, we haven't seen him for a while. I kind of find that odd. But anyway, Glynis didn't want to answer the police officer's questions at the beginning. She was very evasive and things like that. So I suppose she definitely could be a suspect, but I don't know that I am set on anybody or that I feel strongly about anybody being the suspect. I did find it very sweet that Pop was following Win around just to make sure that she's okay, and he's all like, I didn't want to blow my cover. So one name at the end of chapter 36 that Pop dropped, I remember. He is the son of the flower shop owners, or did they own a flower shop? I can't remember. But the next door neighbor who is a flower shop, the previous owner's son, is one of the names that Pop dropped. The other one, I'm not sure if I heard that name before. I can't place it. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what comes of the information Pop just dropped, because of course that was the last line of the chapter. But I'm still enjoying this experience. I do feel like I was more engrossed in the book as I was listening this time. So I think I'm going to continue to listen to the audiobook in our last section, which will be tomorrow. Let me know what your thoughts are on these chapters. Do you think Rhea overreacted? What do you think of how she reacted to her coworker not only standing her up, but forging her name on the authorization to see what was in the cabinet? So that's pretty much all I've got for tonight. I will be back with you tomorrow for chapters 37 through the epilogue. I hope you're all having a great evening, and I will talk to you later. Bye!